Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello dear students. I am Mushfiqa Akhtar Chaudhary from Dr. Khastagir Government Girls High School. Dear girls, how are you? Hope you are all very well. Are you maintaining the rules of health? Don't forget to wear masks, wash your hands frequently and avoid crowded places. Thus you can stay safe. Okay, let's get back to the class. Our today's class is for class 8 students and the subject is English. Very beginning, look at the pictures on the screen. What can you see in these pictures? In the first picture, there is a lady doing something, okay? And in the second picture, we can see that there are some houses and these houses are little bit different from ours. Here is another slide with some more pictures for you. So look at the pictures. What can you see in the picture? In the first picture there is a girl with a child, and in the second picture there is a lady walking in the field. Think for one moment, who are they? Yeah, they are the ethnic people of Bangladesh. So, let's know some unknown facts about the ethnic people of Bangladesh. Here are some learning outcomes related to the lesson. Alright, dear students, let's begin with reading the given text, okay? But before going through the text, there are some new words for you. So, let's check the words. The first one is characteristics. Okay, what is the meaning of characteristics? Yeah, characteristic means distinguishing feature of a person or a thing. Our second word is communities. Pronounce with me, communities. And what's the meaning of it? A residential collective or a group of people sharing common language, manners, tradition and law. The third word is maize. That means corn, a type of grain. Okay. And then we have another word, poultry. Poultry means domestic fowl that raised for food such as chicken, ducks, turkeys, etc. Now read the text, and after that there are some exercises for you. So open your book English for Today, Unit 1, Lesson 4, page 6. Most of these ethnic people living in Bangladesh have some common characteristics. They have their own lifestyles. They build their houses on bamboo or wooden platforms called machang. Rice is their staple food. They eat vegetables, maize and fish, poultry and meat. Their kitchen utensils are bamboo, wooden and earthen pots, which they make themselves. Men wear lungis and women wear thamis or sarongs and engis. Women weave their own clothes. Hunting and fishing are their favorite pastimes. They are fond of songs, music, dances, theatre and fairs. Traditional musical instruments used are bugles made from buffalo horns, drums and bamboo flutes. Wrestling is a popular sport for them. So dear students, have you completed reading the text? Look at these pictures. This picture reflects the colorful life of these people. Okay. Do you have any problem understanding the text? I hope you all understood the text. Alright, dear students, now there is a matching activity regarding to the text. In column A, there are questions, and in column B, the answers are given. You have to select the appropriate answer for the questions given in column A. Okay. So, at first, read the questions and answers. Then try to match them. Okay. The first question. Where do the ethnic people build their houses? The second one. What are their favorite pastimes? Question number 3. What is a bugle? Question number 4. What do the women wear? Question number 5. What are their kitchen utensils made of? Question number 6. What is their staple food? And now let us try to match the answers from column B with the questions of column A. So, what should be the answer of question number 1? Yeah, it is number D. On the wooden or bamboo platforms. Okay. Now we have our second question. What are their favorite pastimes? It is answer number E, that is fishing and hunting. Question number 3. What is a bugle? It is answer number A, that is traditional musical instrument made from a buffalo horn. Number 4. What do the women wear? That is thamis and sarangs and angis. Question number 5. What are their kitchen utensils made of? That is answer number B. Clay, bamboo and wood. And the last question is, what is their staple food? Yes, that is answer number C, rice. So, we have finished the matching activity. Now, we have another exercises, and it is a gap filling activity. The clues are given in the box before the passage, okay, and there are more words than necessary. You have to pick the right word for the right gap from the given list. It's very simple, isn't it? Okay, let's try and write down the answers in your copy, okay. So the question is, complete the paragraph, use the words below to fill in the gaps. There are more words than necessary. And the given words are lungi, sport, earthen, machang, weave, wrestling, song, rice, fishing, lifestyles, wooden, bugle. The tribal people follow their dash. The platform they build their houses on is called dash. Men wear dash. Women dash their own clothes. Their staple food is dash. They are fond of songs, dance, music and dash. Dash is their favorite sports. So dear students, write down the answers in your copies and then we will check it, okay. Here is the answers. In the first gap we have to put lifestyles. In the second gap, machang. In the third gap, lungi. In the fourth gap, weave. In the fifth gap, rice. In the sixth gap, fishing. And in the seventh gap, wrestling. Okay. So dear students, from our today's class, we have learned a lot of things about the ethnic people of our country. Okay. Now it's time for homework, and our today's homework is Imagine you have a Murmur friend called Amora. Now write a dialogue asking and answering questions about her dress, food, songs, sports and pastimes. With this homework, our today's class has come to an end. Remember once again to maintain social distancing. Stay safe. Goodbye to all.